like give it a couple seconds because sometimes it takes a minute to like let me come on. Whatever this. We're just gonna do a very quick check-in on all signs. I hope that's cool with you guys. I'll start the I'll do the weeklies next week. I'll start it off next week. Sorry, it looks dirty for me for some reason. I feel like that looks a little better, but whatever. I hope you guys are doing really good. I know I did, so I've been doing like a free reading thing, so that's why I hasn't I did like 3 hours the other day. I've been doing free questions, so that's why I haven't been recording as much, because usually that's like the 3 hours that I use to record the readings. But if you guys are interested, I'm going to be doing it either on Thursdays or Friday nights, so check in. I'm going to be doing 1 hour free questions, but I mean, I say an hour, but I always go over a little bit, so I don't know. It's a lot of fun, you guys. I have a lot of fun doing it. At first, I thought I was going to be really tired, but no, I had a lot of fun. All right. Let's see. We're going to start with Aries. Aries, you're 1 minute, 20 seconds. Take these general. These are not personal, so please do not force a story. All right. If you're interested in a personal, the information for all of that is listed below. And then same thing with everything in the Etsy shop. You can now book your readings in the Etsy shop too if you want a pre-recorded one. It's just easier. All right, Aries, sorry. I'm going to do 142 now so you guys don't have to listen to that unless you want to. All right, Aries. Page of Pentacles. Could be connecting with the younger Virgo or Taurus or Capricorn. 5 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, did y'all see that? Ooh, good skills. All right, 2 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. Okay. All right, I'm just going to jump in. Aries, it looks like there's someone here that you're studying or to see if you're going to be able to be compatible with. This person seems like they have it together, but they give you a lot of red flags, especially here with the Page of Pentacles. The 5 of Wands in reverse, it almost makes you feel like this person's studying you so that they can see how to not, like, get on your bad side, which nobody wants to be on the bad side of an Aries. So I totally get it. Like, this person's, like, really studying you, what bothers you, what, you know. And 2 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. You keep going back and forth if you want a stable relationship or if you want to keep them as a friend. You know you don't want them to, you know you don't want to cut them out of your life. I don't know why I'm getting, you don't want to, sorry. I was getting something, but then I felt like it wasn't the right thing to say, so I'm just not gonna. Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands. It's like you're moving very slowly, but why are you... Either this person's moving very slowly to offer you like real commitment or something stable. What is this? Sorry, hold on. All right, tell me, what's the Page of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands in reverse? I also feel like, Aries, somebody could have gotten through. There's someone that's trying to get through all of your like 12 walls of your heart. Healing in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse. See, I think that they study you to see what you think you want to hear. Like, what does Aries want to hear? What does Aries... But I don't know if they're honest with you. Of Courage, the Strength card. No, Aries, I think that this person's actually really trying to like learn you so that they can be better for you. This isn't someone that wants to hurt you, but I feel like you want to slow things down with this person because you go back and forth about them often. But I don't know, for you, I think that you're picking up on, or you feel like they're sneaky or they're hiding something because of how much they study you and what they do like to make you happy. It almost feels like this person... How can I explain that? Like it feels like this person's trying to change you, but I can tell that you're thinking it's not trying to change you, trying to change themselves for you, but it's coming off in a very manipulative way. I'll say that. And it's just putting you on edge, and you don't trust it very well, so you want to kind of slow it down. But at the same time, as you're slowing it down, you're asking yourself, why isn't this person going faster? I can tell it's because this person feels you wanting to slow things down. So if you want to slow things down because you don't want to get ahead of yourself, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, like you feel a really good connection with this person, but you can't pinpoint something. But that's the one thing you can't pinpoint. It's just that they're trying to change themselves for you, and it's coming off in a manipulative energy. Because you can pick up on everything, Aries. Like you're not always paying attention, and you're not the most intuitive sign, but that doesn't mean that you're not, like, you listen, you watch, you pay attention. Like, at least in moments where you feel like you have to. If something breaks off pattern, you're really good at catching that. And it almost feels like you met this person, they were showing themselves to you, and then all of a sudden they started switching it up on you, and they started acting a little bit different, and you're like, what the fuck is this acting different? What are you doing? It's what they're doing is they're trying to adjust themselves to the person that they believe that you want them to be. That's it. I know, it's weird. I'm sorry. And they keep postponing it because I think you like the person they showed you first. You're like, no, I don't want this person. Go back to the person you used to be, or you showed me first. I like that confident person. I liked who I was dealing with then. And in your mind, you're like, you're coming off very insecure, very this. Maybe this person just gets a little bit scared. So they adjust themselves to you, and it's annoying, Aries. You want a strong partner. That's funny. All right, Taurus. I say you work with them, Aries. Like, if you can, give them a shot. Tell me about, oh, fuck nay, Taurus. Some of you need some heart chakra healing, like, bad. Or some Reiki. Remember, Reiki is like spiritual surgery, you guys. Go get you some Reiki. Some of you have been thinking about it. I also feel like some of you have been thinking about cutting your hair. Or doing some type of, like, change to your body or to something. You know what's so interesting? I thought that I had set the reading for it to just be public, because I was like, I'm just gonna go public to do my readings now, to be with you guys, but it's not. I didn't do it, so it must have been meant to be. Sometimes when we do the readings live, it can get a little cloudy. Sometimes, not a lot, not always. Just because we can pick up on a lot of different energies. And when we do them by ourselves, it's a little bit easier to kind of stay centered and then go around versus everyone coming to us. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. All right, Taurus. Sorry, Taurus. I'll stop talking. Understanding in reverse, which is the Knight of Cups. Somebody could have taken back an offer. Or somebody could have offered to do something for you and then they just took it back, or they just didn't. I have the Wheel of Fortune. So there is change that's coming. It's just that, like with the Wheel of Fortune, when you spin it, you can end up with $1 million, or you can end up with, you know, it lands where it lands is what I'm getting. I have Existence, which is the Magician with the 5 of Wands. Somebody is manifesting a lot of problems. Somebody needs to start letting the little things go. Someone's holding on way too much to the little things, and they feel like they can control the relationship way too much. Someone is really in their feelings, and it's getting their partner really agitated to the point where they want to kind of like withdraw an offer. Like there's someone that keeps like nitpicking and they keep like they want someone to trust them, but they're not acting trustworthy. They're acting like an asshole. They're acting like, no, you should just trust me because I'm with you. That's not the way that the world works. Like, if we're gonna be with someone, then we all need to understand that we feel pain. We feel everybody's gonna have an insecurity. Everybody's gonna have pain because this world is very fucked up. So it's gonna be very rare that you find somebody that has worked on themselves all the way, okay? And even when they have worked on themselves, there's gonna be deeper shit in there. Like, when you meet masters, or when you meet people that have the last things, most of the things that they've worked on, or the last few things that have been the hardest they worked on in their entire life, as you keep going, shit gets harder. It doesn't get easier. Why do you think not a lot of people do it? And it feels like, Taurus, you're on your road to like understanding, to your own understanding, and there's someone that's getting very frustrated by that, or by you wanting to create change in your life. This is someone that is like so content with the way that things are that they don't feel the need to change. And as like with that happening, they're starting problems with you. They're arguing with you, and they just, once they have their mind, once this partner, whoever this is, has their mind set on something, it's very hard to change their mind, Taurus. And you're tired of that. You're tired of feeling like you're stuck, or okay, fine, it's your way, I guess, I'll agree to it, we'll do this because you want to do it, or some shit like that. It feels like someone is going to become very resentful if this doesn't change. It actually feels like resentment's already there, if I'm being honest. Somebody doesn't trust the other person anymore. Like, no, I trusted you with my feelings. I told you what I felt. Once someone opens up, like if you don't open up often, and you open up about your feelings and the things that bother you and the things that trigger you to your partner so that they cannot do them, and then they keep doing them, that's like your partner saying, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't care. I care about mine. But you also have to be understanding, like if both of your desires, like if somebody likes to question a lot, or if somebody likes to push and push and push and push and push, and then the other person likes to run or doesn't like to, and it triggers both insecurities. And we need to understand that that's why we also come together, right? Like, we come together with people that are going to purposely trigger us so that we can heal whatever we need to heal. And it feels like both of you are being really triggered, and both of you are not there. You're not budging, and it's going to break. If you guys don't trust each other, what are you doing? I just heard, when I get mad, I get big mad. The song is on right now, but I can't remember what the song. Triggered? I'm triggered. Yeah, exactly. Like, somebody's like, I can't do it. Like, get out of my way, get out of my face. Just go over there. Like, don't come near me, because they keep nitpicking at what just like hurts you and bothers you. And like, if you don't like somebody to be texting a bunch of different people, then this person's like the type to do it. This is just, I don't know. Some of you are starting to like pull away from this partner, and you're starting to spend less and less and less time with them, and they're starting to freak out. And that's why they're coming at you with like their full force of like insecurities. It's really sad. Some of you are just going to hermit away from this person for a little bit until you figure out exactly what you want to do. Because their energy is so invasive. Like, they don't care. They don't have a lot of respect for you. I can feel that. Like, they rather have themselves or their needs met versus compromising with the relation. No, that's not how that works. This person acts like a brat, I gotta say. Like, if they don't get their way, they act like a fucking brat. I have the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, you're going to be fine. I think you've been babying this person. If I'm being honest, I think you over babied, or you did something that you weren't. I think you're noticing it now too. Like, you're telling yourself, I shouldn't have. The Strength card. Could be connecting with a Leo, a Virgo, or a Taurus, another Taurus. It feels like change can happen. If you guys, like I said, it depends on where the wheel lands. You guys are both going to spin it, and you're taking your chances. And you're like, all right, either we're not going to work on it, or we are going to work on it. And you're trying to just leave it up to fate. But I feel like if you guys actually got it together, you guys would be able to. I think that you both, honestly, there's a big lack of communication. And you guys are both really afraid of speaking. Or like, speaking first. I heard the one that goes first loses. Oh my god. Stop playing the game. Stop playing the game and then getting mad when the players in the game play with you. Like, that's not how it works. Tell me about existence. Five of Pentacles. See, somebody feels neglected. I also feel like the person that could be questioning or asking a lot of questions could already be talking to someone else. You know, guilty minds. Guilty minds. The worst part is they could also be talking to someone that's married. Like, the person that keeps asking, like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you this? Is feeling very neglected by their partner. And that person is already starting to talk to other people. And that's why they're worried that their partner is talking to other people. Honestly, I actually feel like there could be a couple that's both talking to other people. But they're still fighting like there's no tomorrow. For what? If there's nothing, like, if you guys are fighting, that proves that you guys kind of still want it. But just, I feel like you both know it too. It's honestly really confusing. I'm sorry, Taurus. Sorry you're going through all that. It's a lot of, it's a series of unfortunate events. Is what I just heard. I remember I read that whole series like in elementary. Was it elementary? Yeah. All right, Gemini. Geminis. Tell me what's going on with my Gemmies. That was fast. The Five of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. So some of you might be gaining ground, is what I just heard. Like money's starting to pick up a little bit, or you're starting to feel a little bit more secure. Yeah. See, Nine of Cups with the Three of Wands. There could have been money that came in all of a sudden. You just don't feel as stressed as you used to in the past. I also feel like you're having a lot of fun spending the money that's coming in. Just be careful. As I say that, Three of Swords. There could be someone that, some of you might be shopping to cure or to stop a Three of Swords. But there's someone here that you could be waiting on, that you could be waiting like for their text. It feels like when they do call you though, it feels like it's like you get really excited. It's one of those people that when they, I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? This is one of those people that when they call you like at 3 in the morning asking what you're doing, you jump out of bed. If this doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't resonate. But this is someone that calls you only when it's beneficial for them. And I think you're starting, you can feel it. You're starting to get out of that energy though. And every time you start to get out of the energy of wanting this person to call you or thinking about this person, then here they come. I think you're over it this time. As much as you feel like this person has some type of soulmate connection to you, you feel really detached from them now. I think it's because you waited for a while. It's almost like this time that they come back, it just doesn't feel the same. You've allowed yourself to do it, and you're going to allow yourself to do it again. I'm not going to tell you resist. I don't see you resisting this time either. But I do feel like you're going to... It's not gonna feel the same, and it's gonna be easier for you to resist after it. Exactly, Seven of Pentacles. You just, while they left you alone, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. And it's their lines aren't gonna sound the same. Like their lies, you're gonna start to be able to pick up on their lies a lot easier because your frequency is just different. When you're light, or when you feel when you're light in your energy, and when you can just move very quickly, when someone lies to you, you can feel it. Lying is an energy, truth is an energy, love is an energy, everything is an energy. And when this person lies to you or tells you like, yeah, we're gonna do this or we're gonna do that, now instead of before, when you used to get yourself excited, now you're just like, I can feel that it's not true, stop lying to me. And it hurts a little bit, but you're just being realistic with yourself. The thing is, Gemini, it was a pretty fantasy. It was a pretty fantasy for you, and it made you feel good for a little bit, but now you're just like, it doesn't make me feel good anymore, so I don't want to stay in it anymore. Like, I don't want to be around it. If it doesn't make me feel good, there's no point in me being here. I'm sorry, Gemmies. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? But you're starting to get out of that. See? And you're starting to get out of that because you're investing in back in your money. And the reason why money's coming in is because you're working. You're starting to work again because you wanted to distract yourself from this person. But every single time you distract yourself and you start to do better, here they fucking come. Here they come. Pinche mosca. Three of Swords. See, you were working really hard on your heart, and that's why you're not feeling so powerless anymore. You're starting to gain your power back. It could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but whoever this was, I feel like they were a little manipulative, especially with their emotions. I think they tried to play you a lot, or they tried to. King of the Knight of Cups. Ugh, what I say? They're so manipulative, Gemini. Just be careful. This isn't someone that has the best intentions for you. This is someone that likes to prey on your weakness and see you not suffer, but like under them. See you attached to them, or see you still like, they just don't want you to flirt with anyone. They don't want you to talk to anyone. This is someone that's extremely entitled of your energy. They feel like just because they left you, they should be able to come back, and them coming back should be a fucking wish fulfillment for you. Like, you've been waiting for this. Stop being bratty. This is someone that's such a fucking asshole. But okay. The toxic side of me, like like, how can I explain it? The toxic, that hurt side, that lust for people to hurt them, totally understands why you like this person. I gotta say, like, they have I don't know, Gemini, maybe they tell you what to do in a very sexy way, or they do something and like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I saw this meme that said, my moral compass leaving my body when the villain is sexy. And that's what it feels like. Like, this person, maybe they're not the greatest. I don't think that they do anything bad to like the world. I just think that they suck when it comes to love. They're very detached. But, and so, I just feel like it's, I'm picking up on something, and it's just like, okay, like this is somebody that might say things like good girl in public, like in your ear or something like that, or be very like dominating. And you like that. You like that, Gemini. You like someone that's gonna dominate you a little bit. But you don't let a lot of people do that. And it feels like, I don't know, or good, or something, says something very sexy, or like very like, you have to do this, or they're just they're different than anyone that you've ever dated before, but you're starting to get over them. But they do have this thing about them that just like, it's so hard to kill. I can tell. I can see why. I'm telling you, that part of me that like likes really fucked up people understands why. Oh my god. All right. I'm proud of you, Gemini, though, because this was hard. This person really played with you, and you actually feel like this person has some type of soul connection. People have soul connections all the time. It doesn't mean they have to stay, right? All right, Cancer. Hold on, smoke break. Excuse me. Okay. Cancer. I'm hearing this song. I can't remember who sings it, but it goes like something. Oh fuck! I haven't heard it in forever. Where's my other phone? Something about. I don't need your fancy cars or diamond rings. Give it all to me. What is it? Fuck! The lyrics just went away. They were right there. I know that it came out in like the early 2000s. I can't remember exactly when. So I have the Wheel of Fortune out. Was it 3LW? I think it's called Bring It All to Me or Give It All to Me. That's why I don't want to say it out loud because I can't remember anymore. But it goes, oh, baby, give it all to me. No, I don't need no fancy cars, no diamond rings. Or something like that. I don't know, Cancer. If you know the song, let me know. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Everybody's getting the Wheel of Fortune. Well, thank you, Spirit. I'm throwing it all the way over there. So you only got 3 cards. Page of Wands. In reverse. You feel like somebody's not telling you the truth, or you're not telling somebody the truth, or you can't tell somebody the truth because you can, I don't know. Whatever it is, I also feel like somebody could be giving somebody that silent treatment, but it's all a joke. I don't think it's for the right reasons. I think it's stupid. It's somebody might be playing too many games and they go back and forth between unblocking somebody and letting them back in. But they exhaust themselves by thinking about this, and it's honestly a little low-key pointless because this person just goes back and forth about it. Tell me what the Wheel of Fortune is. They're not going to change anything until they actually like start to look at it in a little bit more of an adult, you know, an adult way. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. So I have compromise. Exactly. You see, it's like somebody's like being a brat. It's like somebody feels like, no, I have... Gemini had something similar, Cancer. So if you want to go check out Gemini. See, 2 of Pentacles came out again with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody would rather lose miss out on an opportunity than... yeah, then compromise. They're like, nope. But I told you, they're driving themselves crazy. They're driving themselves crazy that they're giving somebody the silent treatment, or that they're not checking on someone, or that they're not talking to someone, and they're not admitting that to themselves. They're not opening up about it. Somebody's not opening up about it. Oh, baby, bring it all to me. Is it Bring It All to Me? Something about energy. See, I don't know. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Wheel of Fortune again. See, this person has to pick they're gonna have to figure it out, and fast, before, like, because I think that the Wheel of Fortune is approaching them. If you don't spin it, you're gonna miss your turn. Like, it's going to be given to the person next. It feels like this person is so afraid of, like, ending up or losing everything that they don't even want to spin it. They don't even want to get close to it. See what I say? Isolation was slowing down. This person's terrified. I don't know what's going on, Cancer, but this, I don't think it's going to change. And if I'm being honest, it doesn't seem like it's your battle. And if it is your battle, try not to get anyone else involved. Don't do this until you're ready, because it honestly looks like you're not. It looks, if you're the one that's keeping someone in a silent treatment, you're not ready to compromise yet. You're still looking at it like in a very immature way. Because you need to communicate. If this is someone, like somebody could have blocked you knowing that you're driving yourself crazy thinking about them. Or you could have blocked someone knowing that they're going to drive themselves crazy thinking about you. That's manipulative. Especially when you know like that you're going to go back. Or that you're going to talk to them again. Like I said, the silent treatment is dumb. It's not effective. It doesn't work unless you're actually trying to make some type of change. And you have to let the person know what type of change you're trying to make in order for it to even work. It doesn't seem like... It feels like somebody's just playing too many games. Four of Wands. They want it like crazy. We want a relationship, but this is someone that rather would stay isolated than say the truth or tell someone how they really feel. And it's really sad because I feel like they're going to end up without this. You're going to end up without this person, or they're going to end up without you if they don't end up making a move and doing it fast. If this is someone that like randomly just like walked away, or Cancer or something like that, or it was just really really random, try your hardest not to, don't take it personal. It was a really their issue. I feel like the reason why they didn't tell you was because they feel like if they would have tried to tell you that they didn't want to talk to you anymore, they wouldn't have been able to do it. That's what they feel. Like if I would have told you that I was going to cut you off, I wouldn't have done it. I would have convinced myself to keep talking to you. I had to do it the way that I did it because that was the only way that I was strong enough to do it. But this person, like, come on. I don't know. I guess I should be a little bit more. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm trying to understand, but I can't. This person, like, I think they regret it now because I think they realize that they went a little too far. This is someone that maybe wanted to do the silent treatment for like a week or two, but then realized they couldn't play with you like that. And then when they were trying to come back, they were like, fuck, like now what am I going to do? Cancer won't take me back. Cancer won't talk to me. Cancer won't this. Like when they came back from trying to talk to you, they realized like, no, I'm not an option. You cut them off. Like two, you did the same thing to them that they did to you. And now they're like, fuck, like what did I do? Now I need to be vocal about what I actually feel. Because I thought Cancer was going to tell me that they were sorry. I thought Cancer was going to tell me that they missed me. Or Cancer was going to... But no, that's not what happened. Cancer went off to their own experiences. And yeah, that's what I say. Seven of Swords. This person's not... They need a lot of work. I hate to say it that way, but they need a lot of work. Like, who doesn't, right? But this person is a little manipulative. No, a lot, like, very manipulative. This person also, like, would really fuck around with your money. So I would just say, Cancer, just stay away for now. And then if this person reappears sometime in your future, just see how they act or see what they're about. And then if it still doesn't feel right to you, you don't have to do it. There's nothing you have to do. You guys know that, right? Even if somebody likes you, that doesn't mean you have to be with them. Even if somebody, whatever, doesn't, no. Stop trying to please everyone. I feel like that's how it started with this person. They're just fucking bratty as fuck, man. I don't know. Alright, Leo. I'm over here saying Leo and I haven't picked them all up. Leo. I just heard who you love and who you want to be hugging or something like that. Ah! Okay, I guess we're not using that deck. Now I'm hearing the song by Common and by Common and Mary J. Blige. I think it's called Come Close. You guys used to get that song a lot, like a couple years ago. No, like a year ago. I'm over here acting like I've been on YouTube that long. Like a year ago. You guys have, yeah. Know what you think. Alright, messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does Leo need to hear? 8 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles sideways. Make sure you're not missing an opportunity at work because you're too busy in yours. Like doing something you don't really like. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to come up for you, Leo, that you're going to be able to work on or do. You're going to want to skip it because there's going to be something you've been working on for a long time that hasn't kicked off. Whatever this is, it hasn't kicked off a lot, like very well. And so Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands with the Moon. Leo, I feel like you're really just... So there's something that you've been working on really, really hard here with the Eight of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like there's an opportunity that could be missed. There's something that could be trying to come your way, but you're trying to... Like, I don't know if you're trying to flat out ignore it or you're just trying to tell yourself that that's not the right way to go. I think it has a lot to do with you being single because I have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then I have the Page of Wands. I feel like someone needs to like communicate that just something's not gonna work. It's like, tell me what the Ace of Pentacles, what's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Actually, no, tell me what has Leo been working on. The courage to end something. The burden, to let go of a burden, something that has been keeping you extremely stagnant, like feeling very heavy, like you can't. Leo, whatever this is, I feel like it could even have a lot to do with work. Like you're just so tired of doing what you want to do and you want to quit so fucking bad. Like, and you want to start a new opportunity where you are a little bit more self-sufficient, but you can't. Self-sufficient, but you can't. Like either the courage isn't coming in or you're just, I don't know, some of you are afraid of your boss. I have Patience in reverse. Some of you just really, you just want to leave. You can't keep investing in this. It's not giving back to you what you know you can get or what you know you can make. It's not enough. Yeah, exactly. Awareness, which is the Chariot in this card. You're like cutting through the veil and it's becoming very clear to you and you can't lie about it. You can't lie about it anymore. All right, what is this Ace of Pentacles that that Leos might be missing? What is this Ace of Pentacles that Leo might be missing? It could be an opportunity for marriage or a connection or like a stable relationship. I have the Hierophant here, something that's a little bit more traditional. Some of you might be moving into that, or you have a desire to be in something like that, or you're trying to get out of it. So take it how it goes. It's going to be an opportunity. For some of you, it goes in a lot of different ways. Like, a part of you feels like if you go after this opportunity, whatever this new thing is coming towards you, you feel like you're going to be letting something down, or you're going to something you've been working so hard on. It's like you're giving up on that dream. But whatever you do, it allows you to feel like you have some type of control, but you don't. You don't have any control. It makes you feel like you do, or like, I think you're going to start to understand that that's not, life isn't about you having control over everything. And that doesn't, I feel like maybe at some point it made you feel secure about that. And now you're starting to have this desire to let go a little bit more, but every time we have a pattern, we have to break it a certain way. If you notice that your pattern is wanting to control everything, then catch yourself doing that and tell yourself no. And the moment you tell yourself no, you will start to create a different pattern, and it will be easier every time you do it. At first it's really hard, but it gets easier. Some of you just feel so much pressure. I can feel things like, I could feel like headaches coming on, or I could feel you guys like actually getting sick, or like your stomach hurting. Like you guys are, oh my God, like you guys are nauseous. You guys are like physically sick, because whatever this is creating a lot of tension. The card that came out was the Ace of Pentacles in reverse again. You really feel like you're about to miss something. I don't know what it is, but it's causing a lot of anxiety for you. Something is, or somebody's freaking out over you, because they feel like they're going to miss out on a great opportunity, or something that's going to give them more than what they've been getting, and they just... tell you, I got really, really hot. Like I started sweating. Somebody is nervous. They're physically sick. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. The High Priestess. So you're not saying anything. Somebody's not saying anything. They're suppressing everything. Stop it. Say something. You could save this. Some of you maybe like if you open up about getting a raise, or you need to do something. You need to have some type of breakthrough. What are they trying to break through? What are they trying to break through? What does Leo want to break through? Justice. Some of you might be getting a divorce, or might need to get a divorce, or a separation, and separation from someone. You're suppressing a third party, a three of cups. Some of you don't want to put someone in a third party situation, but you're suppressing something. Or you're like, maybe some of you are in a relationship and you connected with someone, and someone is feeling very like guilty. Their guilt is really getting to them. Fuck. So I'm sorry, Leo, your reading was a little all over the place, but I hope that it resonated with whoever needed to see that one. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you need to drink more water. As I say that, I'm gonna drink more water. You need to drink more water. I feel like some of you feel a lot of tension because of it. If you buy the big water bottles, I don't know why, but it tricks me into drinking more water. I don't need to be tricked anymore. I love water now, but when I started first drinking a lot of water, or when I started doing the switch of only drinking water, I started with like little water bottles, and then I would forget. And then I remember now that I started with like bigger water bottles, they're like, so I drink them so much faster, and then I just go through them faster. I'm telling you, it works. It's weird. All right, Virgo. So I have the Queen of Wands, could be connecting with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I'm hearing the song by Trey Songz. Why are you acting like another man wouldn't choose her? Or something like that. Why are you acting like another man wouldn't choose her? Something, 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 something. I don't know the song. So I have the Queen of Wands, the Devil, the Chariot with the Wise One, which is the Hierophant. You have all like majors and then a Queen. So whatever is happening in your life right now, a lot of it you don't have any control over it. So stop trying. Seven of Swords. Your control is having to like remove any malicious intent, is what I just heard. What is the Seven of Swords here? What is the Seven of Swords? The world, exactly. End all of the bad shit. Like, stop carrying it with you. Stop moving forward. There's someone that keeps watching. They don't know if they want to let go of like some type of, maybe somebody has like some type of addiction, or they're just holding on to something. And the universe is like, it's time to let that go. It's time to cut out whatever. Somebody has also been doing magic to keep somebody addicted to something. Like somebody, and that's being broken out of, like somebody's breaking out of that. Somebody could have been, somebody, like Virgo, I'm sorry, but there could have been like a spell that was put on you, or something like that. And someone's going to get all types of fucking payback. You're going to be noticing that there's somebody's going to be really like suffering a little bit because of the things that they've been putting on you. This is someone that, like, someone might be trying to like light a candle for you, or someone might be trying to like some type of like sex magic on you, or I don't know. It feels weird. Like someone wants to keep you confused. Maybe you want to end things with them and they're trying to stop you from breaking off with them. Like they don't want you to leave. This is someone that's going to be waiting for you for a while. They don't want you to leave. And if you find yourself thinking about this person often, Virgo, I think this person did some type of spell. But it's weird because I also feel like there's someone that's also around you that is like on the opposite end of it. So maybe you're like friends with witches or healers or something, or you're something like that, because I feel like there's somebody out there that is putting, like somebody that you care about, someone that really cares about you, like maybe has put like not a protection spell over you, but you're very like protected. And I feel like somebody that's a healer, or somebody that really cares about you, like consistently like cleanses your energy out. This might be somebody, Virgo, this isn't for everyone, but for some of you, this is an ex of yours. Like an ex that might still be in love with you, or like maybe if they're not in love with you, they still just really care about you. Or like maybe you're the parent of their child, right? And you're going through so much with your current person, and your ex or somebody that like just really cares about you clears you out often, so that you don't have to carry extra, or as much as they can, is what I just heard. Because I personally don't believe that people can clear other people's shit, but this Queen of Wands tries to do as much as they can. It's like, it's weird. It honestly feels like one witch against another. Like but one of them doesn't feel like a witch. One of them feels way stronger. Like one of them is a witch and uses a lot of negative energy. And then another one is like really strong, that's and very powerful. And one of them is going to be able to help you break free from the chains that this other witch did. Not a lot of people know that this person practices magic. This person down here that wishes a lot of bad on you. Not a lot of people know that they practice magic. They probably keep it very hidden. This is someone that is really careful about who they tell. They like to keep you confused. They want to keep you sitting down. Like, don't go out with your friends, lose all of your friends. You're probably losing friends, Virgo. This is somebody that doesn't like you to be around people. And the more you start doing other things, like try to limit how much you tell other people. I stopped telling people shit. Like if I go out, I only post like every so often when I go out. Like I don't post it like I used to. If I'm having fun, I don't care. I'll take my own pictures, but I'm not going to show anybody else. Like nobody else needs to know or confirm. You guys can see my selfies. You guys can see like the things that don't really matter, but the things that are mine. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to try and see what you do, and then they're going to get mad at you for it, and then they're going to try and block all of the other blessings that are on their way to you from coming. Stop showing people that. Like, I get it. Show you guys, some of you want to show off, but do what I do. Post it after. Like, post after you leave, you know, like, or so that they can't connect to that energy very quickly. Just be careful. Yeah, not a lot of people know what the fuck you're doing or need to know. Virgo, be a little bit more, which is weird that I have to tell you. Yeah, well, I mean, you are a Leo Vedic. All right. Libra. All right. Four of Swords. For the brother. Then I have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so I have the Emperor. Some of you might be connecting with an Aries. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm definitely reading for a masculine. You're struggling a lot. I feel like you can't sleep at night. You've been thinking a lot about what you want to manifest next. But you go back and forth on your options like a lot. So I have the Four of Swords. I think you've kind of been keeping yourself away from people until you make a decision. But a decision about what? There's a lot of drama. After whatever this is, there's a lot of drama. There's going to be a lot of drama. Maybe you're kind of trying to slow the drama down. Or you're trying to make sure that things don't pop off too quickly. So you try to... It's like you know it's going to start drama, but you're trying to figure out, like, before you start it, you're trying to figure out how you can minimize it. So I have nothingness, the Hierophant. Whatever it is, you're definitely trusting your intuition. I feel like you're praying about it. You're meditating about it. You're really connecting to yourself about it. Yeah, exactly. Maturity. Beautiful. You're really listening to your guides, to your higher guidance. You're listening to your higher self. You're paying attention. Congratulations. You're doing really good. Look at that. You're creating so much change, Libra. You're doing amazing. I feel like right now there's only nothing but good things coming your way because you've put in a lot of work. The Wheel of Fortune can change a lot. Like, it's literally that. With one turn, it changes changes your future. You're making a lot of mature decisions is what I'm hearing. I also feel like this could have a lot to do with love. You're thinking about it. Good things require patience, right? If they're so fast to get or whatever, they're not worth it. It's, you guys. So you feel like an outsider to something now, or you feel like you can't go in, and that's what makes you go back and forth about it, because you don't like to be unsure about certain things. So if it doesn't feel like it's gonna happen, you can change, or it feels like you change your mind, or you want to change your mind when it feels like something's not going to happen. But like you're blocking yourself from going in with intensity after whatever this is, because you have a lot of passion for it. So there's a part of you, like you go back and forth, there's a part of you that wants to stand behind the gate because you don't want to go through, and then there's another part of you that just wants to go through it anyway and see what happens. Like, I'll ask for forgiveness type of thing. Like, if I fuck up, if I'm not supposed to do this, then I'll say I'm sorry, but I want to do this. Like, I want somebody might show up at your door, Libra, if you have somebody blocked, or somebody might show up somewhere, like if you're not talking to someone. Page of Swords. See, somebody could be somebody's clinging on so bad to what they used to have with somebody, and they're driving themselves crazy. Just, I'm telling you, don't be shocked, Libra, if somebody just like shows up at your door, like in the middle of the night, not being able to sleep, or not being able to something. They feel they might be drunk, or they might be something, but they're like, They have you on their mind and they can't let go. I have you literally. This Emperor is being clarified by justice. Some of you might be getting a divorce from this person and they just can't, or they don't want to. This masculine doesn't want to let go. There's a lot of tension between the both of you. I actually feel like this masculine is being guided more to heal themselves and then come through. But they're fearing that they're losing you already. So they feel like they have to come faster. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you might be switching jobs, like so that this person doesn't know who you are. Maybe if you guys used to work together, if you're switching jobs, this person's like going a little crazy that they're not seeing you anymore. Morality, the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands with the Death card. I have like a little bit of a workaholic energy, or somebody that kind of works and sleeps, works and sleeps, works and sleeps. They don't really do much else. But they can't, the only other thing that they do is sit down and think about you. But I think they're starting to go into an energy of acceptance that this is just over. Libra masculine, or whoever this masculine is, doesn't want to... Yeah, they want to keep playing. They're not willing to like slow down anything, or like they'll sit there and think about you, but I feel like when it comes to them actually being weak or feeling themselves in a weak energy, they can't let themselves do that. They're too scared of being themselves, or they're too scared of just being open and vulnerable with you. They're not going to do it. This masculine isn't going to do it. They'll cry by themselves, but they're not going to cry to you. Like, and if they do show up in your door, like that's what they go back and forth about often. Like if you haven't blocked about calling you or showing up at your door or something, they go back and forth about it often. But like so much about them shows that they have a lot of resistance to their like, yeah. So I don't think they're going to do it, Libra, but they think about it all the time. See, they just sit there and dream about you. Like energetically, they want to hold on to you, but they can feel you detaching, and there's no way that they're going to tell you that they love you after you detached. If you tell them that you think about them, maybe they'll do it. But if you are the one that approaches first, then they'll be open. But if you don't, they're not going to. I can tell they're not. They're very hard-headed. Really, they're really controlling, but it's only because they're terrified of showing themselves. All right, Scorpio. That doesn't feel weird. Scorpio. Oy, attitude. So I have the Father of Pentacles, the Daughter of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Father of Cups, and the Star. That is so interesting. So I have the Father of Cups, the Daughter of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. And then I have the Father of Cups, the Star, and the Daughter of Cups. And then bottom of the deck, I have the Mother of the Cups. Somebody, okay, so have you been dealing with someone, Scorpio, that has been a lot about their money or a lot about like other things versus you? Or I also feel like sometimes kids can get in the way. You guys are going to find like a different way to connect to each other or to see each other. There's a relationship that there's a lot of pausing or there's a lot on hold, and I think there could be because of little ones. Like each of you can have kids or something like that, and it might be a little difficult to truly like really get together. Tell me about the Father of Pentacles. The Tower with the Ten of Pentacles. The Father of Pentacles could also have like this business going on. I feel like you both are also in a masculine energy where you're going. You both are like looking to see what you want to do, but in different ways. Like one person is exploring a little bit more of their creative side, and the other person is exploring more of their money side. So it's a little bit different, but you both are on the go. And so you guys might not have a lot to give to each other. Tell me about the Daughter of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. See, one person might be like really exploring their money. I also feel like they kind of like to be single. I think you guys are just now getting to know each other, Scorpio, but it seems like one person is a little bit more invested in their business or in things that like they're doing versus a relationship, and it might be hurting your feelings a little bit because you're trying to get closer to them and they're a little resistant to you. You can feel that. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Or you're a little resistant to them because you're just so busy and you don't want to feel bad because you don't have enough time for them. I also feel like this person kind of plays on your emotions a little bit, and it bothers you. Like you're thinking, if I want to do this, then I should be allowed to do this, and you shouldn't have to tell me to stop doing it. Like I'm an adult, I can take care of myself. Like maybe we're not maybe we're in a relationship, but as long as I tell you the truth, you should be fine. Like that doesn't mean you just get to control me. There's somebody that feels like they're a little bit like you're too needy for me, or you're too something for me. Slowing down, exactly. Somebody feels a lot of guilt about slowing something down. Like they don't want to. They don't want to, but they just don't know how another way to handle, or like somebody uses, but I miss you, but I this, but a lot of like emotions to try and slow somebody's career or somebody's something down, and the other person's like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Like you knew that this is what I'm going after. You knew that this was my dream, so you can't expect me to slow down right now. And it's very unfair for, you know. Tell me about this Father of Cups. It's because this Father of Cups just wants you to make you like their person, right? They don't want you to think about anything else. You're mine and that's it. And you're gonna be happy about it. And this, you're like, no, like this King of Cups might want to support you, but you're like, it's reminding me of what I said the other day in like a reading. I just can't remember which one, but where I saw this this video of Cher where she was like, growing up, my mom told me to grow up and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man. And it feels like that's your energy. You, like my feminines, you are definitely like whatever role you play, whoever this is, this masculine. Like I feel two masculines. And remember, I'm sorry, I don't read gender, I read energy. So I feel like I'm just going to read on two masculines and you figure out which one you are. But this masculine over here is all about their money. They're very motivated. They like go to conferences. They do a lot over here. And then this masculine over here is more about like, I'll work for you. You just stay home, or you do this. I'll be the provider. I'll be this. Or it's their conditioning. This is someone that likes to fight. They have a lot of conditioning. It could be their parents. Like they had this specific idea of what a love life should look like. The man is in charge, the man is this, and when they don't get their way, they feel exhausted and they're constantly fighting or trying to fight with you. This is someone that really needs to adjust their views, because they're not going to be able to hold on to you that way. Exactly. They need to go through a rebirth, and you might be the one to show them that, because they're not going to want to let you go. They're inspired by your hustle. They're inspired by how you are, but because they might also have a lot of money, they're like, why do you work so much when I could just take care of you? And you're like, I don't want to be taken care of. Like, I want to work for myself. I want to, you know. And this person's like, well, just let me do this. If that's the type of person that they want, they need to go with someone else. Because you're working on becoming your own star. Yeah, you're following your path and you're not letting them just like steer you away. Nothing can pull you away from what you're trying to go after, Scorpio. And this person's like frustrated, but you're moving with intensity to the point they can't slow you down. And they're like, but I thought everybody wanted that. I thought everybody wanted someone to take care of them, not you. So I don't know. I can tell that it can work if you both just like kind of, I think it's because you both are in your masculine energy that you're feeling a little defensive, because you both are coming off in a very active, like you're too controlling energy. All right. Sagittarius. Where are you going? Why are you acting like another man? We didn't choose. Alright, Sagittarius. Wait, is it Trey Songz or was it? Yeah, no, it is. Alright. Sagittarius, what's going on with you? So I have the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Strength card could be connecting with the Leo. Ace of Pentacles, nice. 5 of Wands, to be expected, and then the 9 of Wands, huh. The 5, what? The 5 of Pentacles. Temperance. You might be feeling like a bit of an up and down thing with you, Saggy, right now. Like there's like a bit, just, you feel good and then there's like a need to control the good. Like something really good happens to you and then you feel the need to control it so that it can stay a little bit longer. But that same control is the one that ends up killing it. And then I have strength with Ace of Pentacles. Again, you go hard, you work after something, like you work hard after something and you give it your all and you get what you deserve in return. You get the Ace of Pentacles in return. But then right after, you start to feel the competition and then you start to feel very blocked and like you can't, like it's going to be a long way up this ladder. You've already remembered you need to fall in love with the process, because once you get there, there's going to be something else you're going to go after. Stop letting yourself get pulled away from, just stop letting yourself get pulled away from your goals. Sagittarius, you have something really good going on. You have a lot of good stuff going on. You wanted to go a certain way and then you start fighting the universe. Remember that the good things come to you when you surrender. It's not the other way around. It's not when you have control. When you have control, that's when things usually start to go wrong. Like, give credit to the universe for what they bring to you, and then allow them to continue. Like, if you continue to let them bring in certain things, or you're bringing your, or I don't know why I can't talk anymore, but just let yourself sit back and enjoy your abundance. It feels like the moment you start to enjoy, you're like, oh, but what if I go broke again? Or what if this starts to happen again? You have a new car, but what if it breaks down? You have a new this, but what if it doesn't work tomorrow? What if I lose it? Don't go buying anything you can't afford to lose, first of all. Like, that's where we lose. Don't go getting greedy either. Like, because if you have a certain amount of money and then you spend most of it, you are going to feel insecure. But you're not going to feel insecure when you have the money and you spend a little bit of it and you make yourself feel a little like okay, right? Because we know that material shit doesn't make us happy. Everybody says it. We all know it. It doesn't. Once we buy it, once we receive whatever package we've been waiting on, then we start waiting for another one. The high doesn't last very long. It's like every time the universe brings in a blessing, there's something negative. Like, but they're giving you so many. And they're like, why? Why can't you be happy? This is what you wanted. This is what you envisioned. But you're like, I envisioned myself happy when I was here. That's not the way that it works. You're going to keep chasing a dream if that happens. There's a hole inside of you and it couldn't be full. It couldn't be filled with wish fulfillment. It couldn't be filled with money or whatever else they gave you, because they've been giving you a lot, Sagittarius. And you're like, why am I still feeling this? And it's because of that. Because the cup can only be filled by you. Right? That empty void that's in there, as I was saying, that was a 1-11-11. Hi, my Saggies. It's gonna get better, I promise. You just need to stop stressing when the things when the good things come. Stop stressing. Let yourself enjoy it. It feels like just enjoy it. I guess that's like the best way that I could tell you, because there's a lot of resistance. All right, Capricorn. That could also apply to a relationship, Sagittarius. So, like, if you're not happy, or if you're like nitpicking at your relationship and things are going good, and then you try and find something that's bad. So just take it how it goes. Capricorn. Oh my God, the deck will not sit still. Capricorn. What's going on, my Capricornians? The moon. Really, you guys? Ugh. I can't pick it up, you guys. Ugh. Oh my God, they won't stay in my hand. So I have the Daughter of Wands with the 8 of Cups. And I have the 4 of Wands with the 2 of Wands. Your cards keep flying. 9 of Cups. Hi, Capricorn. Okay. I think there was a connection here that was so good, but you didn't have enough information, and there's something that stayed hidden from you, and now I feel like maybe it was brought to light or will be very soon, especially because we just had a new moon in your sign, and it feels like whatever it is, it might make you want to detach. It's going to make you a little confused to hear whatever this is. It might come from someone that's I don't know, a little emotionally bratty. The Daughter of Wands, or the way that I'm looking at it, with especially here with the snake, it's not someone that really has a lot to give, and they like to keep people very confused. And here with the Moon, they don't give enough information. It's always like half-assed information. And Four of Wands in reverse with the Two of Wands upright, like, it makes you question this connection, or if this is something that's going to be, that you guys are even going to be able to, you know, I don't know, make happen. I have the 9, then I have the 9 of Cups with the Chariot in reverse. Like, okay, I'll clarify that one. Tell me what the 9 of Cups is. Why is the... I think that you feel like you, or you wonder if you'll feel better if you go or if you stay, or what you're picturing if you leave is some like horrible breakdown. Like you're just going to break down and cry. Maybe that's something you used to do in your past, but you're not going to handle that this way. You're just going to manifest, like, instead of breaking down this time, you're just going to manifest the type of partner you actually want. You're recognizing that your manifestation is starting to get closer to the real thing. But this person, although they made themselves seem very, like, very good for you, or like they were the type of person that you needed, they're not. They're not. And like, they're very close. They have you really confused about it, but they're not. And Capricorn, I feel like you're like, it's okay. You're not mad about it. You're not sad about it. You're just, you're a little disappointed. You are a little disappointed, but you're okay with the fact that you're going to be able to manifest like what you want. Stop being afraid that you're going to end up alone, because then that's what you're going to manifest. Right now, it doesn't look that way. Right now, you still have the power to manifest the type of relationship that you want, but connections aren't always promised. Even if you marry the love of your life, they can die tomorrow, you know, or the day after. Things aren't promised. Like, we have to kind of just take it how it goes. But don't let people just use your energy either, you know. Just because you can die tomorrow doesn't mean that you should just like take advantage, or people should take advantage of you today. I don't know. I'm sorry, my Cappy. It feels like that kind of happened. Like, this person might have took advantage of your kindness. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius, there's a part of you that is frustrated at how people are not jumping on board with your creativity, like with your new creative endeavors, is what I just heard. Like, you're not trying to start something new, or you're trying to start something new, but people aren't getting excited about it, and it's crushing you a little bit, because you were really excited about what it was, and you were just like hoping that it would kick off. Ace of Pentacles, exactly, but it's like a ways up. 9 of Wands, there's a ladder, there's a ways up, and you're just like, why is it taking so fucking long? But then I have the 10 of Cups. Look at this, beautiful. And then this card is the Father of Cups. Be patient. It takes time. Some of you just started this and you're expecting for it to just go. It takes time, but you're the one that's like, you could just walk over it. It feels like there's a bunch of twigs on the fucking stairs, and you're saying like, now I can't get up there, and the universe is saying, fucking walk over them, like, or just kick them off, do something, and you're like, I can't. It's like, make sure you're not throwing your tantrum because you feel like it should be a certain way. Why wasn't it clean when I got here? The universe is like, why can't you clean them yourself? You didn't put them there. Judgment. You see, I think that you're just surrendering. I also feel like you're going to spread your wings and fly. You're not letting yourself be tied down so much anymore. You're also understanding your sadness a little more, which is making it so easy for you to just be able to connect to others. It's not as hard as it used to, maybe. There's a lot of transformations and changes happening to your life, and you should be really, really, really happy, Aqua. I feel like if you're in a relationship, you guys are doing really good. It might feel like you guys are having to like an uphill battle, but everything feels that way. There's not going to be anything in this entire world that's not going to make you feel like you're working for it. I also feel like, Aqua, maybe you struggled a little bit with like being in a hermit energy or pulling yourself away from people. You're letting yourself be seen a little bit more now. You're not letting yourself get stuck. People like that have a hard time with your glow up. You're just gonna kind of like, I don't know, you're kind of saying like, too bad. You're not feeling bad about it anymore. Maybe at some point you wouldn't do so much because you didn't want people to see you, or you didn't want people to be jealous of you, or you didn't want people to something, but you're just like, nah, too bad. You're gonna see me. Like, you're gonna see me, and you're gonna see me in a good light. But I like the way that you're doing it because you're not letting anyone into your power space. Like, you're being very, very careful. I love that. Like, you're not just showing everybody, like, you're being very secretive about your big moves, and you're letting people see the simple shit in your life. And like, yes, like the shit that doesn't matter, like people, but you're showing people your big moves after it's done. And that's the way that you fucking do it, Aqua. You're doing really good. I love it. And you're starting off this year very strong. Aqua, teach us. Teach us, Aqua, because we're struggling. Did you hear the rest of the readings? We're fucking struggling. All right. Pisces. My last one. We meet again, Pisces. I'm hearing the song Kiss and Say Goodbye. Aww. Meet you here today. There's just so many things to say. I'm not a singer, don't laugh at me. Please don't stop me till I'm through. I don't know how it goes. This is something. I'm just kidding, I do. I know that whole song. I need to do. It's such a good song though. But somebody feels bad. They feel like they have to pull away from you. And they feel really guilty about it. It's gonna hurt me. See what I mean? 5 of Swords. Some of you might also be struggling with your family, or like arguing with family. 6 of Pentacles. The Strength card. 10 of Cups with the 6 of Swords. Some of you need to pay back your debts, or make sure that you're paying off your debts, because if not, things can get a little bit more difficult. Pisces, like if you owe on a couple of things, just pay here, pay there, pay as much as you can, but don't let it stack up on you too much. Like if you're not going to be able to pay 2 months, you're not going to be able to pay 3. All right, so just make sure that you're paying whatever you can. Even if you're left with $100, you can make that shit stretch. Trust me, I've done it. Like on yourself, we don't really need that much money unless we want to be used to like the glamorous life, right? But if you can afford to pay your bills and have a little bit left over, let that whatever little bit left over continue to stack up for you until you figure out how to make extra income. Because Pisces, I feel like some of you are having a bit of a struggle with figuring out how to make more money. I think that people are looking at you really negative. I also feel like you want to be careful, because I think that a lot of people put some type of like evil eye on you to block your finances from coming in. They saw you doing really good and they didn't like it. It could have started after something really good happened for you, Pisces. But that happens when we start to show off. Because I feel like there's a lot of eyes on you and you're watching a lot of people come at you. And I just think that there's going to be some type of relief that comes in. Trust me. I feel like there's going to be some type of saving. So if you're going to be evicted, the universe is going to find a way to get you into a new place or somewhere that's bigger, more comfortable, or better for you. If you're going to get some type of assistance, whatever needs to come through is going to come through. Okay, don't be afraid. Remember that the money and the miracles always come in when you let yourself surrender. Right? It's usually when you're on your knees crying, and then all of a sudden it just shows up and you're there, and you There's a celebration. You're going to end up in a really good place, but you have to trust it. There's a lot of like, I don't trust it. I don't feel like it's going to be good. And the universe is like, just trust us. You see, like you're terrified. You're like, I'm going to let go. I'm going to let go. And the universe is like, okay, but if you let go, that's on you. Like, we're carrying you. We're doing a good job. And you're like, I don't believe that you little birds could carry me over. But look at where they're taking you. Into your 10 of Cups. You're so stubborn though, Pisces. Because I think a lot of you have been thinking a lot about money, and maybe you've been thinking that your 10 of Pentacles is what brings you happiness. But it's your 10 of Cups that makes you happy. Your 10 of Pentacles makes you have a lot of money. It makes you connect. It makes you feel secure. But for a lot of you, security isn't a love language. You don't feel love with security. You feel love with connection. And the universe is trying to show you, like, you're not going to find what you're looking for here. Let us take you where you're going. Or what you're looking for. Some of you thought your love language was security because you grew up broke. And so maybe you got with somebody that had money and you realized, I don't really love you. It was your security that I loved. Or not, you know what I mean? Like your money, yeah. But I want something stable, something with emotion. Some of you are also kind of, if you're married or were married, you were cheated out of a marriage or out of a wedding or something like that. Like you just want something that's going to be a little bit happier, like people to celebrate your love with, or you just want to just show your partner or something. Like you want something different. You don't want it to be such a business transaction. And it felt more like a business thing with your past person, or with the way that you've been doing things. It feels more business-like, but now you're moving into more of an emotional side. And that's good, because that's your natural state. If you can imagine it, you can create it. No other sign has that power, Pisces, so use it. Use it to your advantage. All right, my loves. Thank you so much for staying till the end, or for watching. If you subscribed during this reading, welcome to the Fam Bam, and thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if it did resonate with you. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger, my loves. We'll talk soon. Bye. If I can, hang it up.